It's Larry Sharpe with NeoSage here to talk to you about how to set great pricing. Okay, so how do most people set pricing? Well, they set pricing either one or two ways. Two common ways. One is they decide an hourly rate. I'm 50 bucks an hour, I'm 100 bucks an hour, I'm 500 bucks an hour, I'm X dollars per hour. And then they move on their pricing by deciding that this work will be 10 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours, you pay X times Y, that's my price. Option one. Option two, which is very common also, is what's this going to cost me? You put together a list of all your costs. This is what it's going to cost, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to work, all my hours, all my equipment, all my things, and you set a price. Most common ways that people set price are one of those two ways. And I'm going to argue that that's probably not the best way. The reason is, what that does is, it starts making the client pay for your time. It makes the client pay for your work. And clients don't want to pay for your time. They don't want to pay for your work. What do they want to pay for? They want to pay for results. They want to pay for their benefit. They want to pay for their value. It's a whole different mindset. So by default, when you have that kind of pricing, you're fighting with your prospect. You're fighting with your client. It's a guarantee. You've set it up that way. Not just that, you've made it very easy for them to line item things out. Well, then don't do that. Well, then don't do this. Won't that lower the price? And of course it will, but they want the same result. So they're still angry if they don't get the same result. You have to work even harder. Or they'll say, you're 300 bucks an hour, you should be 250. You're 250, you should be 100. You're 100, you should be 50. And now they can fight you on an hourly rate. Well, don't use that guy, use this guy. I don't want you, use your junior. And now again, you've set it up to fight. So how do you possibly set up a price then? Here's how. Think of a price point that they would be happy to pay. Or maybe happy is the wrong word. That they would be satisfied to pay. Think of that price point. What price point should it be? Should it be $900? Should it be $1,000? Should it be $10,000? Should it be $500? Should it be $50? Whatever that price point is. And then see how much value you can pack into that price point. It's a whole different way of looking at it. But it changes because now when you negotiate, you're not negotiating, but I'm working hard for you, which they don't care about. You can instead say, look at all the value you're getting. Look at what you're getting. You're getting a lot. That's why the price is there. It's not a fee or a rate or a charge that I have to give you because I'm working. That sounds bad, now we're fighting. It's a price for the value, for the benefits that you want. That's the price for the value, for the benefits that you're going to get. Your negotiating will change, your proposals will change, your language will change, and they will change how they think about what you're giving them. They'll stop thinking, I got to pay this guy to work. And they'll start thinking, oh, I got to pay to get my benefit. I got to pay to get my value. So when you're creating your pricing, think of price point first. Yes, think of price before anything else. Think of that first, and then how much value can you pack in to where you're still making a good enough profit, your company's happy, everybody's happy, but at the same time, the thought process is, what value can they get? When it comes to pricing, don't think rate, fee, charge. Think price of their value. What will they get? The more you think that way, the better pricing you'll get. Good luck.